Welcome to the 4th edition of Mustang TV News. I'm Colin Bridges.
And I'm Brendan Evers. Senior quotes now belong in the history books rather than the yearbooks. The head of the yearbook, Sharon Northington, has confirmed that yearbook will no longer be accepting senior quotes. Avery Wagner and Trey Winsett set out to investigate why this rumor has become reality.
We Miss Northington to ask her why senior quotes are being pulled and if they can make a comeback.
We are considering pulling the senior quotes this year because there are just too many opportunities for a quote to be printed that is inappropriate in some way and may offend someone. If there's a possibility that we could find a way for students to all be okay with using inspirational quotes rather than just anything at all, a way that it could not be used for veiled references, then potentially, yes.
And asked teachers and students to get their opinions on the situation.
Well, just learned about it, but that kind of sucks since it's been kind of part of the whole high school thing, for however long I've known about it.
I understand why, because there were some seniors in the past that abused that, and I certainly get that. I do. Even some of the stuff that was they kind of disguised as some of their quotes, and some of that came across offensively. It was, and then that's never a good thing. But also, I sure feel for the seniors that are losing the opportunity to express themselves through their quote. What defines them.
If you have any further questions about the yearbook, please see Sharon Northington in House 5 on the first floor.
It's that time of the year again for the Mr. MCHS pageant. 20 contestants will be competing in a male pageant for the grand prize of cash and a plaque. The pageant will include a talent, swimwear, formal wear, and questioning portion. This year's candidates are Max Hausman, Keaton Owsley, Ian Leatherman, Trip Horton, Valentino Williams, Elijah Wheat, Grant Johnson, Ty Crabtree, Sam Fletcher, Kendall Courts, Zachary Farmer, Landon Rudolph, Pete Holmes, Jake Mitchell, Franklin Hayes, Braden Glover, Ethan McKendry, Garrett Rudolph, Cole Bobo, and Mason Cadwell. Tickets to the pageant are $5 a week before the event and $7 at the door. All proceeds will go to the project graduation.
Did you happen to look outside the window Tuesday afternoon and see the rainbow halo around the sun? Well, this is what we found out. Halo is the name for a family of optical phenomena produced by light interacting with ice crystals suspended in the atmosphere. Halos can have many forms, ranging from colored or white rings to arcs and spots in the sky. Have you ever broken your computer and gotten a crap ton of sass? Then you know who we interviewed this week.
Mr. Hines is the district technician from McCracken County. You may have seen him when you've broken your computer, had troubles with the internet, or have had technical difficulties.
My role is in managing the 2,100 students who are all carrying around Chromebooks, so I have to keep up with the inventory, the maintenance, and all of that. But I also do mostly all of the staff for the District 2, which is about another 1,000 employees. So, and basically, if it has a wire or a screen connected to it, I will get a phone call about it at some point.
During the summer, Mr. Hines will go through the Chromebooks, check if they need any repairs, replace keyboards, screens, and do other basic maintenance, and assign computers to the incoming freshmen. When asked about the registration, this is what Mr. Hines had to say.
We'll have 300 to 400 kids that don't come to registration. The problem with that is that once I have 2,200 people that hit this building at the same time, we're going to start having technology problems throughout the building that I've got to work on. And so I can't ignore printers, and I can't sit at a desk and do paperwork all day. I have to go work on things. The other side is during registration, we have a team of about 12 other people that are here to help us get all of these students through.
Mr. Hines says that the process of delayed registration can easily turn into a 12-hour system. So please feel free to remind incoming freshmen next year to attend registration.
Our McCracken County football began district play last Friday as the team traveled to Marshall County, picking up their third straight win with a final score of 42-6. Junior running back Hunter Bradley ran for 186 yards and 2 touchdowns. The team travels again for the 4th straight week to Apollo County tonight. They then come back home to play Davis County on October the 4th. This past Tuesday was Mustang volleyball senior night. The team honored its seniors before the match against St. Mary. Those seniors are Ansley Golightly, Megan Hasty, Madison Jarvis, Aubrey Thomas, Aubrey Tilley, and Gracie Merritt. The men's soccer team played on Saturday, beating Owensboro 1-0. Soccer coach Michael Wiersma talked about the task of playing on the road against a quality opponent.
I felt good about it because with the amount of players we had out injured, to play a good team on the road, team that already won 12 games and was sitting on top of the region, and to beat them at their place on senior day was a great result. One of the silver linings of having so many people injured is a lot of people have had a chance to step up and get varsity experience, and they've pleasantly surprised.
This weekend, the men's soccer team will play host to its River Region Rumble tournament. Coach Wisma gave us his thoughts on the tournament and the competition the Mustangs.
Tough tournament. We've got teams from 5 states coming in for the River Region Rumble this weekend. It will be the best soccer play in Paducah all year, so it will be a challenge.
Our men's and women's cross-country teams travel to a race at the Marshall County Invitational this weekend beginning at 9 a.m. Our men's golf team traveled to the Massac Country Club to play a match against Massac and Carterville, while our women's golf team played a match against Graves County at Pakeston Park. Women's golfer Jessica Stevens talked to us about the team and her own personal achievements and what goes into golf tournament at the high school level.
We have regionals coming up on Monday, and I think we have a good shot to make it as a team to state. Marshall has been like the top competition in the region, but I think we can give them a run for their money.
Is this Lady Gaga on the cover? I think this is Lady Gaga. Hi. What do you want to check out? Let me see this. I don't know how to do this. Do I just go like... What did I just do? Alright, hold on. Excuse me. He'd like to check out a book, and I don't know how to do that. It did make me feel better knowing that Cole's only other single date would be with his cousin. So we're just keeping this a secret until next weekend, I asked. Excuse me?
I know I'm not supposed to eat or drink, but did you see me eat it?
Yes.
This is a quiet zone.
Sometimes we can't be quiet when we're not following the rules. I'm done here. She won't listen to reason.
Do you think this is a good book?
Cleavage Middle School. No, it looks like it sucks. Hey, do you want to check out this book?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
So. Yeah.
It's really good. No, listen, you should check out. Listen, hey!
I'm good.
Check out the... White girls read this all the time! Shh, don't tell anyone.
This concludes the 4th newscast of the year.
To never miss a newscast, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also tweet us at Mustang TV News with any suggestions or feedback.
We hope you had a great week and you tune back in next week for our final newscast before fall break. Remember, everyone matters.
And every moment counts.